Massive Downey here, bringing you guys another video. I'm standing up here on the perch, looking down on all my figures here, thinking about what video I can make for the end of the year here, and I've decided to do another top 5 figure video. We're gonna come down into the room, but it's gonna be a little different than the first one. We're doing a top 5 plus. So I've pulled down all my figures for this one, for this top 5, and I am going to do the worst to the best on this one. We're going to pan over here and show you what we have and tell you what's going on. We're doing a top 5 on my Good Smile Company figures. We have 12 in total here, and which one's going to be the best? It's hard to say, but I can tell you which one is the worst to start with, and I think that is this Saitama One Punch Man figure. Bring him down here. Out of the 12 I have here, I think he is probably the worst looking one. That face is just no good. I don't like the way his face looks. I don't like the very serious Saitama look. I really do like his cartoonish look. I wish they it would have been funny if they had the serious body with his little toonish face on there. That would have been more to my liking, and I think it would have ranked higher if it was more like that. Now coming in to the second worst is this Zenetsu figure. It's not bad. It's definitely a lot higher than that Saitama one, but out of what we have there, it is not my favorite looking one. It's okay, as I would describe it. Then I would say after the Zenetsu is probably the Enosuke figure. And you're probably thinking, you're just gonna put the female ones the highest. Well, of course, they're the best looking ones they have over here. Clearly, they put more effort into the female ones than they did the male ones. But same thing with the Zenetsu one. It's an okay figure. I think it's fine looking. And I think that's about where it places in the top 3 worst. Now, which one places next? And I think it's this one. I just don't like the head of this figure. I just think her head's too big. Everything else on the figure is okay, but it's just, I just don't like the way the head looks on this one. So that puts it in number 4 for the worst. Now coming back, which one are we placing next as in the top 5 worst? And I think we're gonna go with this Kagome one. Yet again, like I said, it is a nice looking figure. It's very true to Kagome, but yet again, it's just an okay figure. There's really nothing special about it. It's just okay. And I think next we're gonna have Aqua. Now she is now out of the bottom top 5 and now in the middle at number 6. She is basically number 6, right in the middle. Same thing. It's an okay figure. Not my favorite, but I just bought the character because I like the series. Now if they had a, Megami one, it'd probably be a little higher, but Aqua is right there in the middle. Now, who are we looking at next out of this? This one is going to be number 7, and then we'll be getting into our top 5 Good Smile Company figures, and I want to say Panda here is number 7. I'm going to put him down here. I like this figure. I actually, I like Panda. I like the fighting Panda. It's one of my, I know this is from Jujutsu Kaisen, but in Tekken, Kuma and Panda were some of my favorite characters to use. So I gotta have a spot for fighting bears. Now we are going into our top 5 figures here. And I think this one is number 5. Erza from Fairy Tail. I think it speaks for itself why it's number 5. Yeah, that's definitely number 5. But no, I like Erza. The figure's good. I think it's everything on it. It seems to be okay. The only thing I really don't like about it is her stance. I don't like the way she is standing there. It's okay. You know, I think they kind of went the figure like that. I really don't like the whole looking back look. Now, into number 4. I can't remember her name, but Demon Slayer girl here. And I think we know why she's number 4. No, I'm just kidding. I think the figure looks real good. Everything on it seems to be exactly the way we want it. I have another figure like this, but I think the assets on this one are a lot nicer looking. Now, into number 3. We're in the top 3, guys. Who's going to make number 3? I think that's going to be Hawkeye here. I think she is number 3. I think this figure got everything right when it comes to Hawkeye. A little shiny there, but there we go. Yeah, I think this just got everything right when it comes to Hawkeye. It looks exactly like the character out of the show, and that's what I kind of want from figures when I buy them. I want them to look like the characters right out of the show, and that one matches perfectly with that. Now, here we go. Number 2 and number 1. Which one's going to make it? And I think Sue from My Hero is number 2. And the Dark Magician girl is number 1 for me. Now, like the Hawkeye Erza one here, I just feel like they got Sue perfectly on this figure. Just everything about it looks like from the anime, from the manga. It all looks like it's supposed to when it comes to Sue. And to be honest, she's one of my favorite characters in My Hero. So she gets to number 2. And the Dark Magician girl gets number 1. And I think we all know why this one's got number 1. Oh yeah. Just this figure looks excellent. As soon as I saw this figure on when I bought it online, I was just like, I gotta have that one. Oh yeah, look at that one. The assets on this figure are perfect. I just really like this figure. But yeah, that is my number 1 pick. Do you agree? Disagree? Who do you think should have been number 1? And I think we all agree this right here is the worst. I think we all can agree on that one, but I'll catch you guys in the next one, and Happy New Year's.